She looked flawless, smelled expensive, and ruled the night streets of Abuja. But behind her mirror lived a truth Perfume couldn't hide. One night, water returned, and her secret began to scream. They called her a slay queen, not because of kindness or grace, but because anywhere she stepped into, heads turned. In Abuja, she floated through was in Maitama-like royalty, lashes perfect, clothes screaming money, skin glowing like she slept inside a ring light. Her name was Zara, and no one ever saw sweat touch her skin. If heat tried, Perfume defeated it. What nobody knew was that Water and Zara had not been friends for a long time. Every morning, while the city was still stretching awake, Zara stood before her mirror and lifted her arms, spraying expensive perfume deep into places Water had not visited for days. Sometimes weeks. The scent was loud, seductive, confusing. It lied for her. It told people she was clean, fresh, unreachable. It hid secrets trapped in her armpits and along her skin, secrets only silence knew. Outside, she was perfection. Inside, her house told a different story. Her apartment in Guarimpa was a war zone. Plates stacked with dried food like fossils. Clothes everywhere, some worn so many times they had lost their color. The bathroom was the worst. The shower was dry, lonely, almost forgotten. Instead of soap, bottles of perfume lined the sink like soldiers guarding a crime scene. Whenever Zara walked past the mirror there, she avoided her own eyes, as if they might ask questions. Still, men chased her. Influencers copied her. Girls from Lagos and Port Harcourt slid into her messages asking for tips. Nobody suspected anything. Not even her closest friend, Mimi, who once tried to sleep over and ran out before midnight, claiming sudden illness. Zara laughed it off, but that night, she sprayed more perfume than ever, as if trying to drown a truth that was beginning to breathe. Something strange started happening. People around her began to complain of headaches. A man who followed her home from a lounge in Asokoro suddenly lost his sense of smell after one night. Another whispered that her scent followed him in his dreams, thick and choking. Zara noticed it too. The perfume no longer faded. It clung to walls, to chairs, to people. Even when she tried a new brand, the old smell remained underneath, angry, waiting. One evening, after a long party in Utako, Zara returned home and found her door slightly open. She was sure she locked it. Inside, the lights were off, but the air was heavy, thicker than usual. Not with perfume alone, but with something damp, rotten, familiar. As she stepped in, she heard a slow drip from the bathroom. Drip. 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 Water. Her heart started beating fast. The shower was running. Nobody else had a key. As she moved closer, the smell changed. It was no longer sweet. It was raw, exposed, like something long hidden had finally been uncovered. The mirror in the bathroom was fogged, and written across it, with a finger, were words she had never seen before but somehow always feared. She stepped back, trembling, as the water kept running, louder now, as if calling her name. The water kept running, louder now, like it was angry she had ignored it for so long. Zara's legs felt weak as she stared at the mirror. The words slowly slid down, erased by steam, but the message had already entered her chest. It felt like the bathroom was breathing. She rushed out, slammed the door, and leaned against the wall, gasping. Her phone buzzed in her hand. A message from an unknown number. You cannot hide forever. Her fingers shook as she dropped the phone. The perfume on her body suddenly felt heavy, sour. For the first time in a long while, she caught a scent beneath it, something old and embarrassing. She pressed her arms down, panic rising. No. Not now. That night, she could not sleep. Every time she closed her eyes, she heard water splashing, felt droplets on her skin. Memories she had buried began crawling back. The first time she stopped bathing because she was too tired. The time perfume saved her from embarrassment. How compliments followed, how nobody noticed, how easy it was to keep lying. The next morning, she stepped outside, dressed perfectly as usual. In Jabi, people still stared. Men still smiled. But some faces changed when she passed. A woman frowned and covered her nose. A child asked his mother why Auntie smelled strange. Zara walked faster, heart pounding. By evening, Mimi called her. "Zara, please don't be angry, but something is wrong with you." The line went dead. That night, Zara returned home and found muddy footprints leading from her door to the bathroom. The shower was running again. The mirror was clear this time, no steam, no words. Just her reflection. But it was wrong. The reflection lifted its arm before she did. It sniffed its armpit and smiled slowly. Zara screamed and fell back. The reflection leaned closer to the glass and whispered without moving its lips. "You wear lies like clothes. You buried truth under perfume. Now it wants air." The smell in the room exploded, unbearable, stripping away every sweet layer she had depended on. Zara crawled toward the bathroom door, crying, begging, promising she would change. The water splashed onto the floor, touching her feet. Cold. Real. From the hallway, something laughed softly, like a nose clearing after a long blockage. Outside, Abuja slept peacefully, unaware that in a small apartment, a slay queen was being cornered by the version of herself she had refused to wash away. The laughter faded, but the presence did not. Zara could feel it, thick in the air, sitting on her skin like guilt. She pushed herself up and ran out of the apartment, barefoot, makeup still perfect, perfume still fighting for its life on her body. The hallway lights flickered as she passed, each step echoing like the building was watching her escape. Outside, the night breeze of Guarimpa hit her face. For a moment, she felt safe. Cars passed. Generators hummed. Normal life. She laughed shakily, telling herself it was stress, lack of sleep, imagination. She lifted her arm slightly and sprayed more perfume, her hands moving by habit, faster than thought. The scent rose, then died. It did not cover anything this time. Her stomach twisted. People walking past slowed down. A man stopped and stared at her, his face changing from admiration to confusion. A woman whispered something to her friend and pulled away. Zara's confidence cracked. She crossed the road and flagged a ride to a lounge in Woods, thinking noise and lights would save her. Inside the lounge, music pounded, lights flashed, bodies moved. Zara smiled, posed, took pictures. Online, she still looked untouchable. But up close, people kept distance. Conversations cut short. A man she sat beside stood up suddenly, blaming the heat. Zara noticed how the air around her felt warmer, heavier, almost alive. Her phone buzzed again. Bathing is not just water. It is honesty. She screamed and dropped the phone. Heads turned. The DJ's voice echoed her name incorrectly, but it felt personal. Zara ran out again, tears ruining her lashes now, mascara finally losing its fight. She didn't go home. She drove through Abuja till dawn, ending up on the road to Lokoja, not knowing why. The further she went, the stronger the smell became, no longer just from her body but from inside her chest, like something rotten had been waiting for attention. She pulled over near a quiet area and stepped out, shaking. There was a small roadside tap nearby, dripping slowly. Drip. 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 Zara stared at it like it was a snake. Her reflection appeared again, not in glass this time, but in the dark surface of a puddle beneath the tap. The reflection looked tired. Angry. It spoke without sound. You dressed dirt in beauty. You fed lies with praise. Now wash. Zara backed away, sobbing, but her feet felt heavy, glued to the ground. The smell grew stronger, spreading into the bush, into the road, into the night. Somewhere far away, a cock crowed. Morning was coming. And with it, a choice Zara had avoided for too long. Zara fell to her knees as the first light of morning crept across the road. Her body trembled, not from cold, but from fear of what would happen if she stood up and walked away again. The tap kept dripping, slow and patient, like it had all the time in the world. She screamed, a raw sound that tore out of her chest, and for the first time in years, she let her perfume bottle drop. It shattered on the ground, the sweet scent rising one last time before the air swallowed it. What remained was the truth. Ugly. Embarrassing. Unavoidable. With shaking hands, Zara turned the tap. Water rushed out, splashing onto her feet. She flinched, then cried harder. She pulled off her clothes right there, designer labels and all, and stepped under the flow. The water hit her skin, and the smell fought back, rising angrily as if it didn't want to leave. Zara scrubbed, crying, apologizing, begging herself for forgiveness. As the dirt washed away, memories surfaced. Every lie. Every fake smile. Every time she chose appearance over truth. The reflection in the puddle slowly softened, no longer mocking her. Just watching. Waiting. When the water finally ran clear, the air felt lighter. The smell faded. The road felt normal again. Days later, Abuja saw a different Zara. She dressed simpler. She smiled less for cameras and more for herself. Her house was cleaned slowly, painfully, one corner at a time. The bathroom became her most visited place. Some people noticed the change. Some drifted away. Zara didn't chase them. But sometimes, late at night, when the city was quiet, she still heard dripping water in her dreams. Not as a threat anymore. As a reminder. Because some dirt is not on the body. It's in the habits we defend. Now tell me. How many people around you look clean outside but are hiding something they refuse to wash away? Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe for more story like this.